Hey, what's up everybody? Now there are a lot of really good airline credit cards on the market these days. But today, we're going to do a full review on one that I think is severely underrated. And that's the United Quest card. Yes, the card does have an annual fee of $250. But if you fly United often, with the benefits on this card, you can easily recoup that annual fee and some. But again, only if you're a United loyalist that flies United often. I can't stress that enough. But go ahead and get comfortable as we dive into the card. So first, United has 3 personal co-branded credit cards that are all issued by Chase. First, you have the no annual fee United Gateway card. There's the United Explorer card that has a $95 annual fee. You have the card we'll be reviewing today, the United Quest, that has an annual fee of $250. And lastly, there's the United Club Infinite card, which has an annual fee of $525. At the time of recording this video, all of them currently have a limited time increased sign-up offer. But speaking specifically to the United Quest card, you're going to earn 70,000 United miles plus 500 Premier qualifying points after you spend $4,000 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. For those that don't know, Premier qualifying points go towards airline status, not towards airline tickets. Based on the flights I've been taking throughout the US and on recent international flights, I value United miles at 1.4 cents per mile. At this valuation, 70,000 miles will be valued at $980. That's a pretty decent sign-up bonus that I personally can do a lot with. Now before y'all go on a frenzy, yes, you can get more than 1.4 cents per mile depending on where and when you're traveling. And you can also get less. But on average, based on the 20 plus random routes I just looked up, plus data points across the internet, this is the valuation I'm going to go with. But anyway, as you can see, just with the sign-up bonus itself, you're definitely coming out ahead the first year of having the card. But what about after the first year of having the card? What are some of the benefits that are going to help you claw back some of that annual fee, plus give you outsized value? Well, first, you're going to get a $125 annual United Airlines credit. With this, you'll be reimbursed on up to $125 per year on United purchases, such as airline tickets, seat upgrades, in-flight food and beverages, in-flight Wi-Fi, and other airline incidentals. Anybody in the market for this card should be flying United at least a few times a year. So this $125 airline credit should be super easy to use and benefit from. Next, cardholders, as well as one traveling companion, are going to get their first 2 checked bags free on up to $320 per round trip. United charges $35 for your first checked bag and $45 for your second. And those prices can be even higher if your checked bags are overweight. This benefit alone can easily cover your annual fee and some. Actually, if you fly United more than a few times a year and you don't have a United card, you're missing out on a ton of savings if you travel with luggage. Now, let's switch gears for a second and take a look at the mile earning categories on this card. You're going to earn 3 miles per dollar spent on United purchases, 2 miles per dollar spent on all other travel. This is going to include things such as airfare, local transit, cruise lines, hotels, rideshare services, just to name a few. You'll also earn 2 miles per dollar spent on dining and on select streaming services. And lastly, you're going to earn 1 mile per dollar spent on all other purchases. Now at face value, this doesn't look that good. But remember, United miles are valued at 1.4 cents per mile. So on United purchases, that's 4.2% back. With all other travel, dining, and streaming services, that's 2.8% back. And 1.4% back on all other purchases. Now, if you're comparing this to broad travel reward credit cards, then yes, you can definitely do much better. But if you're a United Airlines frequent flyer who specifically wants to earn miles for even more United flights, then this isn't bad at all. Before I forget, if you're interested in any of the United cards and you want to support the channel, you can do so by applying using the links in the description box below. Now, the United Quest card also has a unique benefit when it comes to using the points you've earned that can bring you even more value. Each year after your account anniversary, you can earn up to 10,000 miles and award flight credits each year. How this works is you'll get 5,000 miles back in your Mileage Plus account after you take a United operated flight that you booked with your miles. And you can do this up to 2 times per year. So for example, I fly from Houston, Texas to Washington, D.C. at least twice per year. Well, if I used 14,000 points to fly to Washington, D.C., I would get 5,000 points back after I renewed my card. And again, I could do that up to twice per year. And as I stated earlier, I value United miles at 1.4 cents per mile. So this 10,000 miles would be valued at $140. So already, frequent United flyers are going to easily be able to recoup the annual fee on this card with the $125 airline credit, the free bags on up to $320 per round trip, and now this annual 10,000 point flight award credit valued at $140. Not to mention all the miles they're going to earn through everyday spend. And the Quest card has even more travel specific benefits. You'll get a $100 global entry TSA pre-check application fee credit every 4 years. You get this credit every 4 years because that's how long these services last before you have to renew them. I just renewed mine last week, so I'm good for the next few years. Moving on, you and your companions on the same reservation are going to get priority boarding. This is going to help ensure that you board early to get some of that good overhead luggage space. Nobody really wants to check their carry-on bag because of lack of overhead space. At least I don't anyway, and this benefit definitely can help with that. You're also going to get 25% back on United in-flight food and beverages, as well as United Club premium drink purchases. Next, you and one companion traveling on the same reservation are going to get complimentary premier upgrades on award flights when available, but the flight must be a United operated flight. You're also going to have access to the luxury hotel and resort collection. When you make a reservation through this program using your United Quest card, you'll receive benefits including daily breakfast for 2, a special benefit unique to each property such as dining or spa credit, complimentary Wi-Fi, a room upgrade when available, as well as early check-in and late checkout when available. Lastly, there are no foreign transaction fees with this card, which makes it a good option to use internationally. And also, there are no blackout dates on award bookings. So as you can see, they're throwing quite a few travel benefits your way. They also have a few Mileage Plus program benefits as well. You're going to earn 500 Premier qualifying points for every $12,000 you spend on your card, on up to 6,000 PQPs per calendar year. Again, Premier qualifying points go towards earning status, not towards award flights. As I've said, this card is for United frequent flyers, so those bonus PQPs can definitely help you gain status faster. Moving on, the card also has a bunch of great travel protections. Cardholders are going to get quality protections such as trip cancellation and primary car rental insurance, just to name a few. I'm not going to name them all, but you can pause the video here if you want to check them out. Lastly, the card also has one partnered benefit. You're going to get a 1-year complimentary Dash Pass membership that provides unlimited deliveries with 0 delivery fees and lower service fees on eligible orders. After that, you are automatically enrolled in Dash Pass at the normal rate, but you must sign up for this before the end of 2024. So as you can see, United and Chase are really trying to make this a well-rounded travel rewards card. However, there's one area where they fail big time. Unlike the $95 annual fee United Explorer card, this card doesn't give you any United Club passes, which is pretty bad. I mean, this is a $250 annual fee card, and people who would be in the market for it probably fly United often and can use some lounge access. But regardless, I think that the United Quest card is an excellent choice for United loyalists who fly with them often and don't really jump around from airline to airline like myself. We'd be more suited for a card that has transferable points. But when it comes to strictly airline credit cards, this is definitely one of the better ones in my opinion. Now, if you fly United, but not often enough to justify having the United Quest card, then check out my review of the no annual fee United Gateway or the $95 annual fee United Explorer card. They might be better options.